Hello everyone and welcome back to another of my videos. Today I'm going to be taking apart this drum machine here. It's designed to be a kid's toy. It doesn't work anymore. It's pretty dirty. Basically it's absolutely terrible. But what I want to do is I want to use an Arduino plus this to create the ultimate drum machine. Let's get on with the project. Now, as I said, this thing's quite dirty, so I don't think it would be a bad first step to give it a clean, use some wipes, maybe some compressed air, and make this thing look just a little bit better for this mod. Now, as you can see, it doesn't look a huge amount better, but it certainly looks a bit better than when I got it. So, I mean, I didn't expect to get it perfect, but now it's time to take it apart and find out what we can do with the insides. Time to use a screwdriver and unscrew this. Let's go really quick. Now, this thing's already broken, so I'm sure it won't do any harm if we lose some of the screws. So, just turn it over, and they're everywhere. Oh well. Why is it not coming apart? I think I know why. We need a screwdriver. No. Oh, missed a screw. That's not going to help either. Any more screws? Nope, that's it. Okay. We're in. Or have we got to turn it over? Okay, now we're in. Whoops. Oh well. Okay, putting that aside. Quite simplistic. Got the main controller here, simple speaker, power input board, then all the piezo sensor elements, which I might upgrade. Looking at the wrong thing, depending on how bad, what condition they're in. Definitely going to put a new speaker in, but this one is probably absolutely terrible. And then replace this main logic board here with an Arduino, so we can basically control what sounds come out, what all the drum pads do. Might even add some LEDs, some mute buttons, echo, all sorts of stuff. Now I'm just going to start removing all the components. Okay, slight dilemma. We need to get this board out, but to get the board out, we have to detach all these wires here. To detach all the wires, we need a soldering iron. So, soldering iron on. There we go. The main board is not out. Almost. Missed some wires. But now, if I show you, there's a big fat ribbon cable underneath. So somehow I've got to get that out. It's not going to be as fun as I thought. Screws out. No, missed one. Screws out. Board out. There we go. Take the membrane thing off. Don't need that. Take that off. Take that, and we can leave them in, but they look nice and colourful. Now this board we don't actually need anyway, so I'm just going to put that in my spare parts bin and use it for another project. I'm now going to continue by removing this speaker here and replacing it with a better quality speaker, so hopefully this thing will sound even better. By the way, salvage anything you can, even wires, they can come in pretty handy. And out comes the speaker. Now as you can see, this is a 4 ohm 2 watt speaker. So I need to try and find an equivalent speaker in my parts bin. Let's go. Now the speaker's installed, the only thing left to do is to add the Arduino. Now I'll be using the Arduino Mega because that's all I had, but you could use anything. So you could even try using the Raspberry Pi, but I'm using Arduino, so let's just stick with that. Now to be able to connect all these sensors to the Arduino, I'm going to be using some perf board to connect all the wires to, and then hopefully somehow I can connect the perf board to the Arduino, so I don't have to keep soldering to the Arduino or have them falling out. It's a more secure way, so I'm going to do that right now. Unfortunately, I lost some of the footage that was supposed to be here, and the rest that I do have has been cropped out so it doesn't actually show me doing the soldering. So in the next scene I'll just put the perf board in and continue with the project. I've just finished wiring up the perf board now, so all the wires are connected. I've just got to get the Arduino and hopefully make a shield for it of some sort. This might be a bit of a bodge job as I don't actually have any connectors, but hopefully you can find something and put this and this together just to make it easier to hook up. Now, I said that before I attach all the sensors to this, I was just going to check what condition they're in. So I'm going to do that right now. I have no idea how you get them apart. If they're in really bad condition or rusty, I'll put some new ones on. If not, I'll just leave them as they are. So this, as you can see, is one of the drum pads. It seems to have metal on the bottom, then this rubberized coating which you hit. I think the piezos do look pretty crusty, so I'm going to take them off and put some smaller and more effective ones on to make this drum machine hopefully a bit better than it used to be. Okay, finally, drum pads attached to the actual body. Now I'm just going to attach them to the Arduino. Now everything is soldered together on the perf board down here. Now we're just going to write some code for the Arduino and then plug everything into the Arduino and cross our fingers that everything will work.